Hey, welcome back to the Crowdfunding Demystified YouTube channel, and today we're getting into how do you start a successful online store. If you're interested in starting a Shopify store or using WooCommerce, what kind of goes behind that process? How do you actually build an online business? That's what I'm talking about today. Let's get right into it. The most important part of an online store is not the technology, is not even the marketing to get started, but it's actually the product that you're going to sell. And a lot of times we think about, wow, the world needs this product, or I just came up with this incredible idea, I'm going to create this product and try and sell this online. You got to think about the problem initially that the product solves. And all the great online stores that I see out there typically start with the actual individual who's starting it, seeing and witnessing some kind of problem in the world. And either they go out there and they develop their own product, or they're trying to resell products. You want to first think about the problem that you are going to solve with these products that you're selling in your online store, and that's also going to inform the niche or the industry or the vertical in which you enter the marketplace. So for example, the fitness vertical, people who want to get fit, there are a lot of different types of products that can help them. They could be supplements, they could be exercise bands, it could be yoga pants. You want to think about, for you as the entrepreneur, what types of products in the future do you want to create? What problems do you want to solve? And specifically for those people, why is it they are interested in existing products that are already out there in the marketplace, and how can you have any kind of differentiation? This is sort of like the beginning of putting together the business plan and thinking a little bit about the differentiation there, but you don't want to get stuck there. You want to start to build out the prototypes. You want to start to even just have a simple functional prototype that you build at home. Eventually you're going to have to start with talking with manufacturers, because it's not enough just to have one product that you make. You then have to think about the actual design of the product and reaching out to manufacturers. Are you going to get this made in China? Are you going to get this made in other areas around the world? This is a whole discovery phase where basically you're learning about how to make this product in a sustainable way and for many, many different customers out there. There's a very different problem between coming up with one product which you can use in your life versus making a product that 1,000 people can use. We think about success when it comes to crowdfunding or when it comes to online stores or e-commerce, and actually success is a problem. Because think about it, if you had 1,000 customers, they all make an order, you have a rush of influx of cash, then you have to go out there and you have to actually deliver on these orders. Your brand, your success when it comes to this online store is based on your ability to deliver on your promises and to have high quality products. The initial stage of setting up an online store is coming up with the product, validating that there is actually demand for this product, and then setting up a little bit of those systems which you're going to need in order to fulfill any kind of orders. Once you sort of cross off that step, then we're going to get more into actually building the technical framework of the online store. So I have another great YouTube video out there on Shopify, a tutorial which goes through step-by-step how to build an online store using Shopify. You literally can just watch my screen as I build one in a matter of 20 minutes. It's super easy to get started. It's easy to have a professional looking theme and apps that can actually extend the functionality of your online store. That's the next phase, is actually setting up the backbone of the technical website that's going to house all these different products to actually enable people to transact with you online or in person. I want to take a second to introduce you to the sponsor of today's video, and that is Fulfillment. Fulfillment is a turnkey solution for helping you get the products out there to your customers and to your backers. Whether you're doing a Kickstarter campaign or an Indiegogo campaign, eventually you're going to have to do order fulfillment and get those rewards out there into the hands of your backers. So what these guys do is they basically offer a streamlined service for you, and they take all that headache away. I highly recommend outsourcing this element of your campaign because it's going to make everything easier in the future. If you want to learn more about Fulfillment, I'm going to include a link down below in the description of this YouTube video, but in addition, you can also check it out on the web at fulfillrite.com, and you can learn more there. Thanks for listening, and let's get back to the video. The third, final, and I would arguably say after you get all these things done, this can literally make or break your success, is the marketing behind that store and how do you build a brand. So I have another YouTube video out there talking about how do you actually build an online brand when it comes to e-commerce. I recommend watching and taking the time to check out that video. But in general, you want to think about how you can position this as not only solving a product, but also having some kind of major promise that you are making your customers. Every incredible online store out there, every incredible entrepreneur has a value-driven and mission-focused company. So a great example here, Vincera watches. Not only do these guys make awesome watches, really good materials and these different things, but they also have a brand philosophy of delivering a luxury watch at an affordable price and doing it in a way that's very interesting and makes you kind of feel like you're wearing something that's luxury when you're walking down the street or you're going to dinner, you're taking your significant other out to dinner, you feel really good while you're wearing this thing. And they also make use of influencer marketing. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, there are probably better watches out there, and there are also better brands out there, but it doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters is your communication and your ability to convince other people out there that you have the best freaking product possible. So the marketing strategy is pivotal and important, and if you don't have a digital marketing strategy, that is something you gotta focus on. So I hope this video gives you just a broad overview of the strokes that go into building a store, but I invite you to sort of dive in a little bit deeper here. So when it comes to the brand building, I have another video out there on that. When it comes to setting up the technical elements of the store, I have another video on that. And I also have a video on actually coming up with a great product idea, or how do you even know if your product is going to sell, creating demand, these different things, and assessing demand in the marketplace. So this video should just be the beginning of your journey. I hope that can help you and educate you a little bit more about how to do this and how to do it with necessarily not very much budget, honestly. You can get this done nowadays. You have all of the resources at your fingertips. You don't need a massive budget nowadays. And even if you are interested, you can use crowdfunding and you can use Kickstarter to actually raise money to fund the initial order of your online store. You can get thousands of customers around the world. You get a bunch of funding, 6 or 7 figures. We document these on my podcast, the Crowdfunding Demystified podcast, where I have people on that right now are selling online, and they have a 6-figure Kickstarter campaign, and they share with you exactly how they were able to do that and how that actually propelled them into launching a successful online store. My name is Salvador Briggman. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up and let me know. Leave a comment down below and come subscribe if you want more content like this.